Disney managed to do it. Those incompetent, bumbling morons, they managed to make everybody hate them. Not just the fans of the original trilogy, but also now the SJWs hate them, the Reylo shippers hate them, the fans of The Last Jedi hate them, the fans of The Force Awakens hate them. Everyone hates them. The Shill media is turning on them. The mainstream media is turning on them. Rotten Tomatoes, though, has come to the rescue as usual. For the moment, the user score seems to be very suspiciously high based on, the feedback you're hearing online and in the press from people. No one seemed to like it very much, but it's holding strong on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think it'll last forever, though. They can't hold back the tide of negative reviews for all time. So anyway, how'd they do it? How did they manage to piss off everybody? Because up until The Last Jedi, they'd only pissed off, for the most part, original trilogy fans. The ideologues, the activists and all that, they seemed to all be pretty happy. The Reylo shippers were happy. The mainstream media and the Shill media, they're one in the same pretty much, but they were all happy with the direction of the franchise. It was, pushing their agendas and their politics. It was, subverting expectations, but in comes The Rise of Skywalker, and it subverted even their expectations. Now they're feeling what we've been feeling for 4 years. All right? Now you know what it's like to be invested in something, a franchise, characters, storyline, all right? And to have that rug pulled from under you and told that everything you were invested in means zero, nothing, nada, all right? Because now the fans of The Last Jedi, they know what that feels like. And they don't like it, do they? I've seen them online ranting and raving about how this has, betrayed The Last Jedi. Well, we said that, and you shat all over us, didn't you? You told us all we were racists and sexists, and that the movie wasn't made for us, and that we're afraid of change, and we're afraid of having our expectations changed, and Rian Johnson went in, new directions that needed to be gone in. Well, now you're feeling it too. So, you don't like it, do you? Maybe you'll rethink how you treated people who were against The Last Jedi, because you're in their shoes now and you don't like it. And I'm not going to shit on you the same way you shat on us, all right? I'm going to try and, do the right thing and tell you that now you know how we feel, so it's time to join us. Join us in shitting on Disney together. No, but all I'm saying is, look, now that the shoe's on the other foot, all right, and now you can identify with how we were feeling, hopefully, your perspective will change and you'll be able to appreciate our perspective more instead of just dismissing us all as trolls and toxic, all right? Because, now your beloved franchise has been abused and, your expectations have been subverted. And it's not a nice feeling, especially when you're invested. And not just with your efforts and all that and your passions, but you're invested with your money. All right, because you've probably spent money on The Last Jedi merchandise, you've probably spent money on DVDs and toys and clothing and paraphernalia and whatever, right? So you spent money on that, you invested your hard-earned money, the same way we did in the original trilogy. And we did, we were optimistic going into The Force Awakens, but it ended up being a disappointment for us, okay? So anyway, like I said, I don't know how Disney managed to do it, but man, it just goes to show you, I think some heads have to roll at the top, especially the lady who's been overseeing the whole lot. I don't think she's done a good job and probably needs to be made an example of. So anyway, that's the state of Star Wars, a total disarray, a total mess, and now everyone's against it and nobody likes the new movie for the most part. And like I've said in my reviews, I hate Disney Star Wars, but I hated The Rise of Skywalker probably less than the other movies, only because it was a bit more entertaining. I'd already given up on the franchise by then, and I've already considered it not to be canon. So the fact that the Emperor is back is the biggest, worst retcon of all time, but I'm already uninvested, so I don't really care. They can do whatever they want. They can resurrect Jar Jar Binks and make him the Emperor, and I wouldn't give a shit because it means nothing to me. It's not canon. I just laugh because it's it would be an even bigger clusterfuck than they've already created. Actually, no, I don't think that's possible. I think it's clusterfuck wise, they've reached their zenith. I don't think it can get any worse than this. From now, they're going to have to build it back up again from the bottom all the way to the top. Fire all the creative people and bring in new talent. People who aren't activists and aren't ideologically driven. People who just want to entertain a crowd while paying respect to the original source material and George Lucas's vision. That's the way moving forward. Anyway, let's leave it there, hey? Please like, share, subscribe, check out my other videos, and yeah, I'll see you later.